Hello, this is me demonstrating the issue with Phillips bean to cup coffee machine EP4334, I think the model is, or something like that. The machine was sent away for repair a few weeks ago and came back, a couple of weeks ago, and came back minus the brew unit. Finally got the brew unit back, and the problem it was sent away for still exists. The brew unit's clean and it's always been well maintained. I regularly grease it, and there's some grease that we use. Ran out the standard, the one that came with the machine ages ago, so you know that's being used, and then that's a good tube there that's being used. So what we noticed is one morning we got up to make our coffee, switched the machine on, and it was making a funny noise as it heated up. It was almost like a bubbling noise, hissing noise. Never made that noise before. The noise in itself doesn't bother us at all if it still made great coffee, but it doesn't make great coffee anymore. Instead, it makes very weak coffee. In fact, some of the recipes that we use that are stored, like my wife's Americano, it's just like a cup of very almost milky water. There's just no coffee in it at all. First of all, I'll start the machine up and demonstrate the sound. Hopefully you'll hear it. As it heats up, you'll hear like a bubbling and a hissing. Like I say, we haven't got a problem with the noise itself. I just think the noise is related to the issue. So here we go. You should hear it in a minute. There it goes. It no longer seems to rinse as much as it used to, but I could be wrong on that. That's how much water is just coming from the rinse. That was dry before. I should have showed you, but trust me, it was completely dry in there. It was a brand new dried drip tray. So we'll empty that. Let me just put my camera down. Okay, so I've emptied that water. I'll put the machine back in. While we're here, I'll just show you the damage. There's none on the right hand side, but the left hand side is completely pitted and all the plastic chrome's damaged. That wasn't like that before it went away, and I wouldn't normally bother mentioning it, but obviously we've had an issue with the service we've had. Right, so what I'll do is I'll make a standard espresso, which is 40ml, and we'll see how much it dispenses. Sometimes it dispenses 20ml, sometimes it dispenses 30, sometimes about 32, 33ml, but never the full 40ml anymore. So, and I think that's where the problem is. So we'll do espresso, and I'll just show you the numbers there. So it's 40ml, one shot, and you'll probably hear so you'll hear that hissing and bubbling noise again as it brews. Okay, I'll just let that finish. So that used to come at 3/4 of a cup, so you know it's down, and if I've got a measuring thing here, and we'll just pour it into there, and you will see I've marked 40 ml, and that's much less than that. If I put it on a set of scales and zero it and put that in there, you'll see, okay, allowing for a little bit of wastage in there. It's actually 25 mils it's dispensed, so 25 mils of coffee when it should be 40. Obviously when you're making other coffees, that makes them very weak. I don't know what else I can show you other than the machine's still broken. Thank you.